So this Tech Ideas Forum, I'm presenting a solution that is going to upscale the average rate of usage of GSM SIM cards, because I've done some research and I saw the technological barriers behind communication.
But apparently you've assumed that even in the long run there will be many Kenyans without a mobile phone. That's your assumption.
When you go direct to the ground, there's that issue whereby most people are borrowing phones from the family members or friends, because the current trend is the mobile operator networks are giving free SIM cards to the community. So you find most people are having only SIM cards, but they are not using. So the solution is actually to increase the average rate of usage of the SIM card owners, whereby it's just increasing that rate of usage. Because I understand most people are having around 3 SIM cards due to different tariffs, but there's no that solution to the low-income areas.
Don't you think the market will be faster than the long-term you will need to have an infrastructure developed, even if you have the patent, distributed and getting out there?
Like you find in most African communities, the cellular is something that is coming, and with the e-money transaction, we are trying to see how we can increase to the low-income areas and the marginalized. Like I was in Northeastern, whereby those services, you find people are walking distances to borrow phones. So I was trying to capture that market segment.
Currently, you've seen most mobile operator networks are giving SIM cards for free, and you find there's that trend whereby, like currently, you can buy a SIM card for 50 bob, and it has credit 200. So you find most people, they don't have the handset. I'm providing to them a solution that can enable them use their SIM card even if they don't have a phone.
Have you tried out the business like in a village to see how it would work?
Currently, I've been working with the Intellectual Property Management Office at the University of Nairobi. We are still developing a prototype.
So how much would it cost to have that in the shop?
In the shop, roughly 10,000. Yeah, because the people who have developed that prototype, that's what they were recommending.
If this phone costs 10,000, how long will it take you to recover the 10,000 from the users, given whichever revenue model?
Probably within 6 months, depending on the number of payphones being laid at particular regions. Because I'm targeting to have like one payphone serving 500 people within a region.
So one thing that makes ideas not successful, most people don't understand the intellectual property rights.
My name is Peter Hewa. I'm from Paysure Ltd, which is a Kenyan startup company who are setting up an internet payment gateway.
So we're here to pitch to the VCs and funding for the commercial launch of our product.
In my country, Holland, we have a saying, better well copied than badly invented. And I must say that your sales pitch sounds like 95% the same as Paysure, in which our fund is invested half a year ago.
My understanding of the Paysure solution is that the buyer will open an account and load it to fund. And on that basis, that's not the model. Okay?
No, it's exactly what you are doing.
Why did you step away from mobile currency?
Mobile currency, number one, the certain service cost rates. Number one, you've got to preload. Number two, how do you get your money loaded onto your phone? Number three, there are also issues about service, network congestion and so forth. So we felt we could do a better job than those mobile carriers by providing the service.
It's the first gateway that will allow payments using local debit cards. And there are more than 2 million of those in the country. And they previously they weren't able to access, the holders of those cards were not able to access internet transactions and e-commerce. So we are the first basically to open up online shopping to most of the Kenyans who have local cards.
My name is Stephen Nyumba. I'm a co-founder and director of Pewa Hewa Music Ltd. We are basically an online music store with a very unique selling point, which is basically that we allow facilitation of mobile money on this platform.
I see the site is running, people are buying, so it's really not clear to me what you need money for.
Right now we have I don't know if you have ever heard of the site before. One of the things we're trying to do is put an effective marketing campaign whereby we realize that these 50,000 to 100,000 visitors. So for us it's about numbers. Looking at, for example, currently we have more than 10 million people who have mobile money. If we just get even about 10% of that in the later coming years, then I think our figures will be able to be good. So for us, we are seeing an opportunity. We are seeing more and more people are going online, and now one of the things we are trying to say is that it's not rocket science. You've already been using M-Pesa, so you are just using M-Pesa to complete your transaction to buy your favorite music. So anyone, any kind of music, whichever kind of music, local music, because we are promoting Kenya, is strictly local. We have it. From the big to the small time artists who are not yet known, we stock their music.
How local is local? If you're building up this catalog or you're distributing this catalog, how easily can it be transferred, put in the market into your neighboring countries?
Right now, what we the opportunity for us is this. Recently, the MCSK is in the process of finalizing some distribution deals with some of the largest distributors. So for us, it's unique because we don't have any other thing such as that around. Because traditionally, you know, most online stores require the use of a credit card, but in this local market, uptake of credit card is very low. In fact, it's at less than 500,000. But you look at how many M-Pesa and how many basically mobile accounts we have, it's in excess of 10 million.
My whole idea with this was to create a platform on which VC investors and entrepreneurs or startup entrepreneurs can connect to create more visibility for the fund so that people know what to go to. But the other idea by doing it in a venue with an audience was to show techies and to show developers what kind of questions they will be asked if they're trying to raise money.
Kenya is now being known in two things, athletics and innovation in the ICT sector. This has come so fast, and the government has realized that, and that is why we are moving forward to nurture this new sector and grow it.
Now it's one-on-one discussions. You've got a good idea, you met a venture capitalist, you presented the idea to him, he likes your idea. From now it's between you and him to do your business, make sure your business can run from there. A lot of things are going to happen beyond here. Today was just for the public to see what is involved, but really the real deals take place after this.